Poem, My Personal Vendetta, Volume War. Never the best option to quell any situation, but what can I say? I have finally come to the realization that some people are dead. And that don't means I'm wicked, just quoting the way the cycle ought to be. Because some people figure more or less them are gonna do certain things, pass them place, and we gonna talk over it. Okay, let's talk. With the tendency we as a people have, the first option is always war. We are not a negotiating family. Such is why we were splitted in tribes. We are not with our own anymore. We live amongst each other randomly. An individual must be careful of what they do, for it's war or death. My Personal Vendetta by Graham. Poem, My Personal Vendetta, Volume War. In every altercation, even the simplest of men sit to bear thoughts on why every confrontation therein must end with war. Nevertheless, it is a problem solver, but should be left as a last resort. Some pussy always corrupt, so it leaves many to push themselves into their own deaths. Why be a base when man can live till the ending of days? John's Personal Vendetta, Volume War. Listen, and listen ye well. The bomb buckle of terror I shall bring with me. Pitch darkness upon this pussyclot sounding signs of war. Fire particles moving to and fro. The foul cry of the wicked voices within the air. Gunshots whistling from afar. Because I carry vengeance in my heart, and they shall gain no mercy. Death is within the bosom of those that commit high treason against the prince. And to think, am I not a peaceful man? For years I have sparred with killers and tyrants. Am I like them? And what is a man to take things so personal that they may kill their own, but stand not in the countenance of the royal bloodline? For I depict Judah, Prince Zebulun, my personal vendetta. I am not an island, for that is an understatement. For a person like me, I be a sailing ship that ferries on the high seas. My ambit is set for one direct location, but the winds of some pussy-old kings do tussle my sails. But come, merry people, venture with the host of this weary ship, and see whom I shall leave in drowning waters. For when one's hands is stretched, there is not one to wet them. Then they make stands and gloat, how one can provide for themselves. But yet still, if help is asked for over and out, the same is being applied. Who are these people? They must derive from hell. But woe, for me and some shit will never part. But I feel them not gonna have hell. They shall weep underneath my regime, whilst I wipe every tears, seating more sorrows within their laps in my every doing. My good heart has turned against these few. For what am I? What am I? A sailing ship that ferries the high sea, that has been abandoned by its menders. My Personal Vendetta, Volume War by Graham.